writing wars, pens or keyboards. The text is an article that explores the changing ways in which we write. This past week, you may well have scribbled down a quick shopping list or stuck a note on your desk. But when did you last draft a long text by hand or write a proper letter using a pen and a paper? No one can say precisely how much handwriting has declined, but surveys give some indication of the extent of the damage caused to handwriting. According to one study by a printing company, 1 in 3 respondents hadn't written anything by hand in the previous 6 months. True or not, one thing is for certain: faster technology means that handwriting is disappearing in the workplaces. In the United States, schools already make allowances for this, given that email and texting have replaced conventional snail mail, and that students take notes on their laptops. Cursive writing, in which the pen is not raised between each characters, has been dropped from the common school curriculum. Since 2013, American children have been required to learn how to use a keyboard and are allowed to stick with the easier non-cursive handwriting style. They no longer need to worry about the up and down strokes involved in grown-up cursive handwriting. Unsurprisingly, this reform prompted controversy. Everyone needs to be able to write without computers, to read birthday cards from grandparents, and decipher comments by teachers on assignments. Indeed, France has taken the opposite course from the USA. In the early 2000s, schools started teaching cursive writing as soon as pupils entered primary school age 6. Meanwhile, in China, millions every week watch Character Hero, a TV spelling challenge where young contestants must write by hand. The ability to write characters is part of the Chinese tradition and culture. Explains one bespectacled calligraphy teacher in the audience. The ability to write character is a part of Chinese tradition and culture. Since writing was first invented, the tools and media used to have changed many times. Why worry whether something is handwritten or typed? Experts argue that handwriting is a better workout for your brain. Handwriting is a more complex task than typing. It requires various skills: feeling the pen and paper, moving the writing implement, and directing movement by thought. Explains Professor Edward Diaz. Paper creates a visual tactile record of your work and its creative stages, such as draft ideas, crossed out on a corrected piece of paper, scribbles in the margin, and later additions in the margin or in the same structure. And handwriting is always seen as expressing our personality. Despite omnipresent technology, Diaz believes handwriting will persist. Touchscreens are taking us back to the handwriting. He argues from the school examinations to the labels for jam jars, handwriting is an important part of everyday life. writing was pens or keyboards.